Hello, my name is Professor Leslie Dale. I am the degree programme tutor for the Human Sciences degrees at UCL. In today's presentation, I would like to tell you a little bit about the degrees that we offer. Human Sciences is an interdisciplinary degree based in the Faculty of Life Sciences. It is administered by the Department of Anthropology, which is in the Faculty of Social and Historical Sciences, and the Division of Biosciences, which is within the Faculty of Life Sciences. The degree comes in three flavours. We have a 3-year bachelor degree in Human Sciences, a 4-year bachelor's degree in Human Sciences with a year abroad, and a 4-year undergraduate master's degree in Human Sciences and Evolution. All students at UCL must take 120 credits of modules in their first year, where a typical module will have 15 credits, and there will also be some 30 credits and a few rare modules with more than 30 credits. Human Sciences degrees have 115 credits of core modules in year one, and a core module is a module that is compulsory for the students on the degree programme. Our core modules are an Introduction to Biological Anthropology, Introduction to Anatomy and Embryology, Introduction to Human Sciences, Introduction to Genetics, Introductory Mammalian Physiology, and Introduction to Psychology. 6 of these modules are worth 15 credits and are taught only within Term 1 or Term 2, while Introduction to Biological Anthropology is 30 credits and is taught in both Term 1 and Term 2. In addition to the core modules, Year 1 students will also take a single optional module that is worth 15 credits. They will choose this module from 4 modules that we offer. These modules are Introduction to Social Anthropology, Human Ecology, Geographical Perspectives, Introduction to History, Philosophy, Social Studies of Science, and a Modern Foreign Language. And the languages that are available are French, German, Italian, Spanish, Japanese, and many, many more. In Year 2, all Human Science students have 2 core modules, which together are worth 30 credits. There is Human Sciences in Society, Introduction to Statistical Methods and Computing. The remaining 90 modules can be chosen from a wide range of options that are available from departments across UCL. In any one year, our second year students can take over 80 different modules. And in nearly half of those, there will be only one Human Science student. While students can choose from modules from a wide range of departments, they must take a minimum of 30 credits from anthropology and/or biosciences. This slide shows some of the most popular modules that second year Human Sciences students have taken over the last few years. The ones at the top of the list are the more popular ones, and the ones at the bottom the least. And remember, there is many, many, many more modules that are not on this list. They're also color-coded to indicate the departments that are providing those modules. So blue is for the Division of Bioscience, orange is for Immunology, the purple is for the Language Center, green is for Psychology, red for Anthropology, etc. So the most popular modules in the last 2 years have been Drugs in the Mind, which is an introduction to pharmacology for non-pharmacology students, and also Human Anatomy and Embryology. Both of these are offered by the Division of Biosciences. We have Immunology and Infection, which are offered by the Department of Immunology, evolutionary genetics by biosciences, modern foreign languages by the Language Center, health and clinical psychology by psychology, human behavioral ecology and introduction to social anthropology, which are offered by anthropology, policy issues in the life sciences, which is the most popular module offered by the Department of Science and Technology Studies, essential molecular biology and introduction to human genetics, which is offered by biosciences, human brain cognition and language, and humans, ecosystems and conservation, which is offered by anthropology, brain and behavior, which is offered by psychology, anthropology of the body, which is offered by anthropology, and developmental geography, which is offered by the geography department. In year 3, we also have 30 credits of core modules, but in this case, it's a single core module. And this is an interdisciplinary dissertation of about 10,000 words, which students can write on a topic of their choice. The important point is that it must be interdisciplinary and it must be approached from the science and social sciences perspective. As in year 2, the remaining 90 credits can be taken from a wide range of options that are made available by departments from across UCL. And in a typical year, our third year students will take over 100 different modules, and nearly half of those will only have one human science student registered on them. As in second year, students must take a minimum of 30 credits from anthropology and/or biosciences. This slide presents the most popular modules that our third year students have taken in recent years. Once again, the more popular modules are at the top of the list and least popular at the bottom, but there are going to be many, many, many more modules that are not on this list. They're also color-coded, so we can see the department offering them. So blue is biosciences, red is anthropology, green psychology, purple modern, the language center, orange computing, brown is science and technology studies. And the most popular modules have been biology of aging, reproduction, fertility and sex, evolution and human behavior, sex genes and evolution, advanced human genetics, modern foreign language, topics in clinical psychology and behavior change, neurobiology of neurodegenerative diseases and forensic osteology, human behavioral ecology and medical anthropology, diseases of aging, introduction to programming, disease in history, and health and behavior. So I would emphasize again, this is just a small number of the modules that are available to our students. If you're interested in a year abroad, then you will take that year abroad to study during year 3. The application process actually starts at the beginning of year 2, and students will learn of their year abroad placement in February. Once the placement has been approved, then students will transfer to the year abroad degree, and this will usually take place at the end of year 2. We have offered this program for 3 years now, and human science students have obtained places in New York, Montreal, Toronto, Windsor, and Vancouver in North America, in Brisbane and Perth in Australia, in Singapore, Heidelberg in Germany, and Leiden in the Netherlands. If you're on the master's program in human sciences and evolution, in your 4th year, 60 credits will be a human sciences and evolution research project. And to do this, you will join a laboratory in either anthropology or biosciences that specializes in evolution research. The remaining 60 credits can come from modules across the university, but they must be of relevance to human evolution. And the relevant modules are predominantly offered by anthropology and biosciences. This table shows you the degree classes that we have awarded to human science students since 2012. And you can see that the vast majority of our students get good first or upper second class honours degrees. Indeed, in the last 2 years, students have predominantly obtained degrees in the first class, that are first class. And so what happens to our students once they graduate? About 55% of the students go directly into the workplace. And of those, 85% will obtain professional or managerial jobs. Within that category, 40% are in business and public service, while 25% are artistic, literary, and media positions. 35% of our students will actually go on to further study, and they will study a range of master's degrees. And this is just a very small number of the master's programs that our students have taken. Every year we'll have 1, 2, or maybe even 3 students who will go on to do a medical degree, sometimes at the postgraduate level, sometimes they will go back and do the undergraduate medical degree. Our students have gone on to do veterinary medicine, diplomas in law, masters in history and philosophy of science, a master in computer science, master in environmental technology, master in human tissue repair, and master in science communication. And I will emphasize again, this is just a very small number of the master's programs that our students have taken. So here are some key facts. UCAS only offers 2 of the 3 degree programs that we have. There is BCLO, which is a Bachelor's in Human Sciences, the 3-year version, and the 4-year Human Sciences and Evolution MSci, which is BCL1. If you want to do the year abroad degree, you should join BCLO Human Sciences BSc and then transfer to the year abroad at the end of year 2. It actually doesn't matter which of these 2 degree programs you actually join. It is very easy to transfer between them once you're at UCL. For entrance requirements, if you're an A-level student, we expect you to get 3 A's. If you're an IB student, we expect you to achieve 38 points overall with 18 points in 3 higher level subjects. In both cases, we expect you to have completed at least 1 science subject, and in both cases, we prefer that to be biology. However, if you're not taking biology, we will consider other science subjects, and you should contact us to discuss whether the science subject you're taking would be suitable. If you're not taking A-level or IB, you should go on to the university's admissions pages and identify the admissions requirements for the qualification that you are taking. Each year, we typically have about 40 places on the degree program. 35 of these are for home and EU students, and the other 5 are for overseas students. So that concludes my talk today. I hope you have found it very useful, and I hope to see some of you at UCL in the near future.